Hey guys, you okay? It's pretty chill around here this week actually. There's really isn't an awful lot going on. So yeah, just kind of kicking back and relaxing a little bit. I mean, Christmas is coming up, so you know, just kind of got to get the moments while you can, right? Oh, 1 second. What's he want? Hello? Yeah? Yeah, I'm filming it now. What do you mean there's loads of events going on? What do you mean you've got loads of events booked for January? What do you mean you want them in the video? I haven't done any of this. Oh god. Okay, right, okay. I'll get it out right now and I'll just yeah. Let me get sorted and I'll get back to you. God damn it. Right, so it turns out that this is complete nonsense and there's loads going on this week, so I do apologise, but we've now got to get on with it, so as always, we'll begin the news with what's on this week in Harlequins, starting with Preston. As this doesn't change from week to week, please pause the video if you wish to see everything that's going on in the week. And this Saturday we have a corker for you! The hotly anticipated Keyforge has a demo day in both stores, starting with this Saturday in Preston. If you come down and play in the demo days, you'll get some free goodies, and there'll be a limited number of decks available to buy on the day. If you miss out, don't panic! A mere 5 days later we'll see a massive quantity of stock coming into Preston and Blackpool, so you won't miss out. There is no tournament or anything like that, this is just a chance for you all to come down and have some fun and learn a great new game. Keyforge will be available to buy from the 15th, with decks being £9 each and starter boxes being £33. If you're worried about buying a deck blind that might not contain the clans that you like, Harlequins is here to help. After you buy your deck, if you really don't like the clans in your pack, so long as the deck is complete and in good condition with its original packaging, Harlequins will let you trade in the deck for £2.50 credit with which to buy a new deck. That way, getting a deck with clans more to your liking won't be quite so painful. With this great offer and a ridiculously cheap entry price, you have nothing stopping you from getting into this great game. Sunday is a free day this week in Preston, so feel free to arrange a game and play in peace. Right, on to what's going on in Blackpool. And here's what's going on in Blackpool this week. Again, please pause the video if you'd like to read it fully. And then this Saturday we have a Yu-Gi-Oh! WCQ in Blackpool. Registration is 10 AM for an 11 AM start, and the event has a 70 player cap. The entry fee is £15, with top price being an event specific playmat and deck box, as well as a box of boosters. There are also further prizes for other places, but please check the event on our website to find out more. Sunday in Blackpool is the Keyforge demo day I spoke of earlier for Preston. This event is repeated in Blackpool for your convenience, so that's 2 chances to play this great game early. Other than that, there is no difference to what I said for Preston. As with Preston, it's free to come and play, there's no start time, and if you wish to buy any there are limited amounts available, but there will be loads 4 days later, so again don't panic. And that concludes what's on this week in both stores. On to the card game news. So the only release we have for card games this week is Cardfight Vanguard Mini Booster Set 01 Psyqualia Strife. This mini set is 36 cards strong, which contains 8 new cards and 28 reissues, some featuring alternative art, for clans Kagero and Royal Paladins. 1 card in every set will be of a rare quality or above, or a super rare hollow common card. Packs are £2 each or £55 a box. While there aren't a lot of new releases this week, there is certainly quite a bit of news on the card game front. Looking forward, we have event dates and release dates for the major releases for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering next year. First off, we have Magic the Gathering Open House. New year, new game, right? If you've not yet dived into Magic the Gathering, then Open House is a prime chance for new players to get involved in the huge world of Magic the Gathering. If you come down to Preston on Saturday the 12th of January or Blackpool on Sunday the 13th of January, you'll learn how to play this great game and get yourself some free goodies at the same time. While we're talking about Magic, for veterans and newcomers alike, we have Ravnica Allegiance. This 264 card set is the next big booster release from Magic the Gathering. The release for this set will be the weekend of the 18th to the 20th in Preston. The 18th is the Friday midnight pre-release, so technically by the time you start it's the 19th. With Blackpool store hosting events on Saturday the 19th in the afternoon and Sunday the 20th only, there is no midnight event in Blackpool. The release date for this set is Friday the 25th of January, which as usual we will celebrate with drafts held on that weekend. Concluding card game news, we have info for the next set of Yu-Gi-Oh! The new set is called Savage Strike! This set is over 100 cards, and the sneak peek for this set will be held on the weekend of the Saturday the 26th and Sunday the 27th of January, with a full release of the set coming on Thursday the 31st of January. And that concludes all the news for card games. So up for release this week for board games, we have Betrayal Legacy from Avalon Hill Games. Following the phenomenal success of Betrayal at the House on the Hill, Betrayal Legacy seeks to ape its brother's success by adding a rich story and legacy mechanics to the craziness of the original game. This time around, players play the part of families from several generations who are obsessed with the house from the original game. Your actions help shape the story of the house and the future horrors it unleashes on ill-fated victims. And when you finish with the campaign, you'll have a completely unique game that you can play over and over, knowing that you had a part in helping to shape the cursed house that you now play in. Harlequins price, a chilling £63. Sticking with the theme of spooky unknowns. Next up we have Legendary Encounters, The X-Files by Upper Deck. This fantastic deck building game features cards with photographs from the hit TV series and feature films. Players will play as fan favourites Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, as well as other iconic characters such as FBI Director Skinner, who will all have to work together to try and solve a variety of grand conspiracies. Mystery and subterfuge fog the way forward as players, encouraged by beliefs and marred by doubts, work to reveal and defeat an unrelenting stream of malevolent agents and paranormal entities. Harlequins price, £54. Do you believe? And lastly for board games this week, we have Everdell from Starling Games. This hotly anticipated Kickstarter game has seen a small print run being released for general sale. This worker placement game with absolutely stunning artwork promises to be easy to learn, yet offers satisfying strategic depth and endless replayability. Harlequins price, £50. There's a couple of interesting reprints for RPGs this week, so I thought them worthy of mention. Firstly, we have The Witcher Core Rulebook. Released a couple of years ago and set in the fantasy world of the Witcher video games, this book allows players to have adventures in that world. After all, why should Geralt get all the fun? Harlequins price, £36. And lastly for the mini RPG section, we have a highly demanded reprint, especially with the video game adaptation on its way to high praise. Cyberpunk 2020 Core Rulebook. If you're looking to get into the world the video game portrays before it's released, this book is packed with backstory, history and imagery. And if you're interested in an RPG with a difference, then look no further than this cyberpunk dystopian slice of brilliance. Harlequins price just £21.50. This book can't stay in stock and is already sold out in most places, so if you want a copy then you get it while you can. Who knows when there'll be another reprint? All's quiet on the news front for board game new releases, so on to miniatures. So as with last week, Corvus Belli are quiet as they get ready to fulfill the pre-orders already taken for 3rd Offensive and the other box sets, so we'll get straight to GW. From GW this week we have the highly demanded and sought after Space Marine Hero series, that until recently was only available in Japan. This blind bag style product costs £5 each and will give you one of 12 unique Space Marine Hero models. There are also a couple of minor hobby tool releases. The hugely popular painting handle was brought in its thousands earlier this year, but now they're releasing 2 variants of it. The first is the Painting Handle XL, which is a large version of the painting handle meant for large base models such as dreadnoughts. This is £7 from Harlequins. The second variant comes with arms not dissimilar to soldering helping hands, so that you can paint multiple parts at once, or hold a model together to paint before gluing it together later. Harlequins price £11. Other than the painting handles, we also have for Warhammer 40,000 Sector Imperialis Scenery Set, £72 at Harlequins price, a Derelict Factorium set, £54 at Harlequins price. And for Warhammer Age of Sigmar and Azurite Townscape, £29 at Harlequins price. Upcoming new releases from GW sees a new game being released. Blackstone Fortress is a board game for 1 to 5 players made using the Warhammer Quest mold. There isn't much information on this product at the moment, but as usual you can find what's available on the Warhammer community's website. The only things GW will allow us to divulge at the moment is that it has an RRP of £95, so that'll be £76 at Harlequins price, and it's scheduled for release on the 23rd of November. And this concludes the news for the week. Alright, where was I? Yeah, here. Right, okay. Oh, Jesus, guys, sorry. I didn't mean to leave you guys hanging around. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's the second time this video's been a bit chaotic. I do apologise. Yeah, so that was basically it, really. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you got something out of it, that it wasn't too boring, and I hope that it was at least a bit informative for you. If you did enjoy the video, just please like and subscribe to it. That would be great. There'd be some good news. But otherwise than that, I think you're free to go. Oh, no you're not. I lied. Because if you haven't seen my first impressions videos of late, then you really should go and watch them. Not least of which because, you know, I'm in them, so, you know, that's all good. But also because in our latest video, we've started something new, and you find out what it is at the end of the episode. Spoilers, you can try and win the game. So yeah, so you should go and do that right now. And I'm going to go and put my feet up, I think. I've earned it. So, toodles.